Oh. Oh. Oh, the sweet nectar of the gods is what fills the veins of the TOXX. And I'm broadcasting live from the kings of this state, the almighty Louisville, Kentucky, home of your Louisville Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, if you were hiding under a rock somewhere tonight, or you was at the Walmart buying underwear, or if you were somewhere in a dive bar where they were showing hockey or some highlights of horse racing and you're a degenerate better, if you didn't know, now you know. The battle was on tonight, and the University of Kentucky came trotting that little flea-infested ass down I-64. They walked into the Yum Center where the burners were turned on to 450. The oil was piping hot. The crowd was electric. And they walked into a buzzsaw. I must say this right off the top. Q freaking Snyder. Applause, my brother. It means something when a young man comes from this city, when a young man played in this city, when a young man played a high school in this city, and he plays for this university. You balled out, son. For some reason, when I saw Q on the TV, his black curly hair was glistening. Q had a little swag about himself. It's like it meant something to him tonight. And he wanted to go out here and ball and show and prove. All week long, people have been saying Q can't shoot, Q can't do this, Q can't do that. And Q was the best player on the court tonight, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. So, you know, you can have your all-file Americans, Kentucky. You can have your Monks. You can have your Foxes. Great players in their right, but they're babies. And you see, when you put babies under the flashlights and the bright lights of the Yum Center, they shrink a little bit. The team came out with electricity. Slick Rick Pitino just coached circles all around John Calipari. Cal, no answers for the rush that was the University of Louisville Cardinals. Jalen Johnson, Mango playing tough defense. Ray Spalding coming off the bench doing what he do. Hicks even got some freaking minutes. And the great white hope, the white actor Levitch, did work. It was an all-around team effort, and that's the key word, team. But let's get into a little slander. Monk getting all the attention, all the hype, all the stroke, the 47 points that he dropped against North Carolina. Admirable in its own right. But like I told all of you, no defense was played in that game. You saw when the rubs off the picks were a little tighter. You saw when the hand was in the face. You saw when the spot that he wanted wasn't given to him. Shot after shot was clanging and clanging and clanging. He still got his points. He even got the last shot, but right off the front of the rim. So Kentucky fans, I want you to understand something. You are the delusional fan base that I've always said that you are. Now you're going to whine, you're going to bring up some archaic statistic, you're going to run your mouth and say whatever it is. But the bottom line is, the belt's right here on the champ. The champ's rocking his flat bill. The champ is doing it Louisville style. And I would like to, if I was a caring man, apologize to some of you. But I'm not. You see, I've been attacking some of you all day. The ones I'm talking about, they damn near have the same color skin as me. They might speak with the same lingo and slang that I do. They even got a heart that beats just like I do. But you see, the fluid that flows through their arteries, capillaries, veins, whatever you want to call it, just ain't the same. You see, mine, 100% Cardinal. Yours, sellout juice. So you enjoyed this, because wherever I see you at, you're going to get this work. It could be a church. It could be in this Walmart while you're buying underwear. It could be at the liquor store when you're buying that cheap Ripple that you UK fans drink. Wherever it is, hot, venomous slander is coming from the TOXX. So don't be surprised when you see me. You will see me out. Hell, I might even come looking for some of you, because you're going to get this work. And you know the TOXX, let me set the champ's belt down there for a second. You know the TOXX doesn't come giving this hot slander without giving a little gifts for you. You see, I got a special gift for all of you tonight, UK fan base. You see, you want to hype up that All for America. You remember the little cute picture with all your little hype recruits with the little L's down moniker? You see, that night it was piping hot fries in that box. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it was peanut butter. because you were choking on the atmosphere that is the Yum Center. A whole jar of this was at each and every one of your players' throats, and you got that ass handed to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Card Nation, year of celebration. I'm the TOXX, and I approve this message. Holla at your boy.